Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 24th, 25th, and 26th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, we have entered into Libra season, hence the lady with the scales. Justice is blind, but yet Libra is all about balance. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. We're about to face that Mercury retrograde. We are in that shadow. So there's a lot of interesting energies, and we're post full moon energy at the same time. It is getting smaller, and it is time to kind of brush away. That's when the waning moon, that means it's getting smaller, brush away the energies that we don't necessarily need anymore. All right, so I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks, my Angel Tarot cards. I'm looking at that going, oh my goodness, my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one card from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Now, I'm going to pull one, two, maybe three cards from John Holland. Let's see what we have going, because I feel like there is a lot of movement going on, and I do feel that there could be some things with authority going on at the same time. So let's see what we have. Now remember, write the numbers down, put them into your search engine, put them, because each of the cards have numbers, or most of the cards have numbers. Put them in the search engine, and angel numbers behind it, press enter. You might be surprised at what the message is from the angels. All right, let's go on and see what we have here. First card, patience, wait things out. Now we have a 1 and a 4. Remember, anything reversed has strong energy. Just wait, wait, wait. Wait things out right now. So a 1 and a 4, which is a 10 plus 4. 10s have transition. 4 has our stability. It has our organization. It has our leadership. Oops, and that card doesn't want to stay out too. But basically, just wait. So it does, this is kind of telling us we're in a waiting mode right now. This could also be a fallow period. A fallow period is one of those things my mother would say when I'd say, Mom, what did my cards say? And she'd say, you're in a fallow period, which means that you're in a wait and see preparation energy type of period. I never liked that. As I said, as I probably have said to many of you, all I wanted to know was I going to the prom? Anyway, next card here. Okay, now we have a 9. 9. So wait and see. 9 has a completion. Everything has wrapped itself up. Things are ready now for the material harvest. Things are ready for the growth period. So this is very, very tangible type of energy. It's very much a wait, just now you can actually see the growth. So remember, you're in the fallow period. The land has to get ready. And yet, at the same time, the material harvest does come. Your last card here. Now we have another 9. Suffering in silence. Now that in itself has some interesting stuff too. It's like there's things going on that we really can't share. There's things going on that we really can't bring to others. We just have to hold this in, and it goes back to our patience. Patience. It goes back to that wait and see. I do feel I need to do one more card. This is the Devil card. This is temptation. Now, when I did the long readings, the Devil card came up in Libra season. So something, there is a lot of fear to the temptation. There is a lot of fear based to the Devil card. So it's kind of, how are we going to get through this weekend, through the whatever's happening? Fear, are you going to hold on to fear? Are you letting fear go? You got some interesting stuff here. Those double nines, definitely have something, to say. Things are coming to a conclusion. Things are wrapping up. Things, kind of putting your bow on it. And if you add the 1 and the 4 together, that becomes a 5, 15, 5, 5, 5. A lot of change energy with this. And I feel one more card, and I think that'll be it. Okay, and now we have that 2. 2 is all about, this is the High Priestess. 2 is choices, but 2 is, is coming together, and this is connecting with your higher power. So, and when I talk about higher power, that's your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, your guardian angels, your source, whoever that is to you. But there is, this is a time for that connection. So we've got some very interesting stuff. Let's see what happens, how this all follows up. I do go back to that Libra season, when I did the long readings and I pulled the card for Libra, it did come out the Devil. So, and that's all about fear. Fear, fear, fear. But with these two cards, with this card and with this card and with this, there could be a very big breakout of fear. There could be this sense of letting fear go. Remember, we are the waning part of the moon. So many times over, that could be one of the things you need to release. You need to release the fear. So, okay, let's go on now into our readings. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you? Well, let's see what we have happening for you, okay? Now, the emotional energies are very strong around you. And when I say emotional energies, it could be, it could be romantic type of energies too. So let's see what we have for the weekend. I don't know. Are you planning on something? Are you celebrating some anniversaries? Are you meeting somebody for the first time? Well, let's see. Here we go. I think I said, I think that Scorpio, I get a lot of romantic energy, but I think that also Sagittarius is, maybe because you're right after Scorpio, I think a lot of that romantic energy also falls upon you too. But you are adventurous, and you're always looking for new opportunities. Now, again, too, new opportunities can be in any of those relationships, your job, your career, your work. Could be that romantic, or it could be something in your home. Here we go. First card. Awakening. Awakening. Now, awakening, okay, we have a 12 here. Awakening is looking at something a little different, looking at someone else a little differently, maybe looking at your job a little differently, also looking at your situation a little differently. This is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the divine messenger. Tends to bring changing information. Sometimes it can be very positive, but many times it's life-changing information. So you could be hearing something to just change a situation, have you look at it differently because of what you received, okay? Because of what you found out, because of what you heard. Now, 12, we have the 1 or the 10. 1, new beginning, 10's transition. 2 has those choices. Add it together, 3, there's a lot of power in 3. There's the Trinity. But again, this is looking at different, but I'm kind of getting the Gabriel that some information that you might not have known is going to change something. It's going to change. Maybe it's, maybe it's going to be that, you hear that, you were promoted, or maybe you're going to hear that is interested in hiring you. I mean, it's just, there's like a different, you're going to hear something and it's going to change your perspective. And it could change your trajectory, like a rocket, and then it's like, nope, we're going to go this way instead of going this way. All right, so the awakening, Archangel Gabriel, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. I'm really connecting with Archangel Gabriel here. I'm feeling like you're going to hear, somebody out there is going to hear something or find out something. I don't feel like it's a horrifying thing or anything like that, but it's one of these things that make you go, It's kind of like, I never really looked at it that way. Let's see the next card, reversed. Renewal. So now we have another 2, and we have 0. So 0 is God's source energy. Now, so here we have a 1, 2, 2, 0. Definitely something has to, those have to have some sort of meaning with this. This is Archangel Jeremiah. Now, in the traditional tarot, this is the Judgment card. But this is an evaluation. This is looking at things. Again, it goes with the looking at things a little differently. And you need to, you're going to need to evaluate. You're going to need to, now it's not the Judgment card, but it's not the Justice card where it's the weighing, the balance, but I think you might have to do some of your, because that is the Judgment card. But it's not like, the Justice, here, like this. But I do think you're going to have to do the weights and balance, and kind of the pros and the cons. You're going to have to think things through. So I feel like there's something you're going to hear. All right, now you're going to have to let me know about that, my Sagittariuses. This is Archangel Jophiel, right? No, Jeremiah. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So something you're going to hear. I really am connecting with Gabriel as that messenger. Next card, reversed. The 2 of air. So you got a bunch of 2s here. So you have 1, 2, 2, 0, 2. All right, so now the 2s are definitely something that has a message for you. Air energy is about Libra. It is Aquarius. It is Gemini. We're in Libra season. Lots of Libra and Aquarius energy. This is about, you're going to have to make some sort of a decision with what you find out, what you're told, what you hear. Now, because it's, and it can be, like I said, it could be very life-changing. It's kind of like the rug's pulled out from under you, but yet I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I just feel like it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Like an unexpected promotion, or an unexpected maybe lottery number. I don't know. That would be something that really makes you go, wow. But it's like you find out something, you hear something, and now what are you going to do with the information? You're going to have to do something with it. But it does feel, again, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. I think that the pretense is more that you don't have to do anything, that you don't have to make a decision, because there is something's happening that you will have to make some decisions. So, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2. Now sometimes people drop the 0, so it could be 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Or sometimes you need to reverse it, and it could be 2, 0, 2, 2, 1. Take a look. Tell me what those are about. Okay, my Sages? So yeah, this is, and Gabriel is definitely giving me you're going to hear news. Okay, this one is reversed. The King of Raphael. Now, Raphael is water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Remember, we just had that Pisces full moon. Now we are waning now. It gets smaller, and that's when you give things up. That's when you let things go. The King's underlying energy is air, okay, the swords, but the water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. This is running the emotional gambit and coming out stronger. But this is also, when you're making your decision, what is your heart telling you? What is your heart telling you to do? Part of that could be your gut. Your gut and heart aren't quite the same. That part of it could be your intuition. But what is it that you really want, my Sagittariuses? Here we are. Yes, okay, so here it is. I'm sorry. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. That's the King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. In this deck, I think it says follow your heart. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Sagittarius we might have. Here we go. Follow your heart. Where is your heart leading you, my Sages? What's the news? Please let me know what that's about. Here we go. Smoky quartz. Dispels negative energy, home protection, earth connection, achieving career success. I like that for this. I like the achieving career success for you. Anyway, follow your heart. Wow, what is that all about? All right, so my Sagittariuses, if you want to support my channel, please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification, because that's how it's done. Most importantly, though, my Sagittariuses, and this is really the most important, no matter what this world throws at us, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.